This is a drawing of my party members in my first D&D campaign. First up is the Rogue. He has super high sneak and amazing dexterity, and he enjoys to snack around the dungeons. He usually sneaks into every room we come across, and then he'll tell us what's in the room. For his design, he only told me he was a halfling rogue, so I designed everything about his armor and his look. I was very tempted to make him neon pink, although he was very against being neon pink, sadly. Even though he's a rogue, he's taken the most damage out of all of us because of his hilariously stupid antics, such as being thrown through a door of his own volition, poking a dead troll and getting acid damage, and accidentally strangling himself with his own bow. He loves to use his daggers in combat, and he also tag teams with my boyfriend to be the dungeon master. Next is the Wizard, aka me. As a wizard, I went to the School of Divination, so that means I can make some fortune rolls, and in the future I can change any roll to be the fortune rolls. One time in a dungeon, I rolled 2 nat 1s as my fortune roll, so I made every hit roll for the boss troll to be a nat 1. The troll took so much damage from hurting itself, first from a single attack and the second from a multi-attack. If I hadn't switched out his hit rolls for the nat 1s, a few of our party members would probably have died. The little rock by my foot is my tiny servant, Rocky Tyrone Bigums III Jr. He's a cutie and is carried around by the paladin. Also, I have a fey cat familiar who stands on my shoulders. She's good for stealth, and I can look through her eyes and see what she hears as well. As for myself while playing D&D, I tend to steal everything, including blankets from beds, and whenever I did that, our DM was so surprised, but he let me do it anyway because he's cool like that. This is the fighter. She mainly uses her battle axe of frost in battle. For some reason, the enemies really like to hit her, but at least she has decent AC and high HP. Then again, she is always in the thick of the fighting. Her battle axe of frost is really good at hitting enemies, but doesn't deal out massive damage. When she was telling me the design of her character, she only told me that she wanted to be tall, slim, graceful, have elven boots, have long hair, and wear makeup. The rest of her design I created myself. She reminded me often that her favorite color was purple, so of course I had to make most of her outfit purple. Whenever we are in a tavern, she buys drinks for all of us, which costs 4 copper and we all have a ton of money, so it's no big deal. She is also really into looting, and together we stole all the utensils from the kitchen in one of the dungeons, which were 20 silver knives, 20 silver spoons, 20 silver forks, and we sold most of this. No, we didn't sell any of the silver. We're gonna turn it into silver weapons when we get to a silversmith. Lastly, this is my boyfriend, the Aasimar Paladin. His AC is outrageous at 21 or 26 when he activates the spell Shield. Not to mention he has crazy high HP. So he's both the tank and the healer of our party. He also deals out massive damage on enemies with his smites and flaming scimitar. He used to be a ranger, but he changed his character so we would have a tank and a healer. My boyfriend was very pleased at how his character came out because his character is androgynous. My boyfriend tag teams DMing with our rogue, and it's always so funny to watch the rogue try to figure out the best way to play the paladin. Since the paladin has such a high AC, I let him hold on to my tiny servant so Rocky can get the extra movement, and so he has the added protection of the 21 AC. I did not forget to draw his pupils because he wanted his character to have topaz, pupilless eyes.